Next is the International Driver's Permit. So this permit serves as the translated version of your domestic driver's license that we have here in the Philippines. So this will permit the motorist to operate vehicles in foreign nations. It is essential to carry both your IDP and national license whenever driving abroad. Next we have the currency. The currency functions as means of exchange for goods and services, essentially representing money in the form of paper and coins. Typically issued by a government, it is widely recognized and accepted at its stated value for transaction. So, sa madaling salita, ito po yung binabayad natin sa tuwing tayo ay bibili. Pera. Next, we have airline rates. So the airline rate is the exchange or the conversion rate used in the airline and in the travel industry. So this is the sample of the airline rate. So next is the hotel rate. So this is also the exchange and conversion of rate used in the hotel industry. Okay. Next, accommodation. Accommodation is a group of rooms or building which someone may live or stay in is important to any tourist who want to travel another destination on a trip, as you are always going to need a place to stay such as hotel, caravan parks, campsites. So the tourist destinations are equipped with different types of accommodation. They cater tourists for tourists stay at the destination. So we have service. So this type of accommodation is supported by skilled staff such as housekeeper, driver, guides, and cooks. Next is the self-catering. So this type of accommodation offers staying facilities, but dining is required to be self-catered. It is equipped with cooking, fuel, and facility, some basic supplies such as tea, coffee, sugar sachets, and a drinking water source. Next is the hotel. So they offer budget rooms to seven-star hotels with a classy amenities. I mean five-star hotels. So the hotels contribute a major share of imparting the experience to the tourists by providing best services and amenities. Next we have guest houses. This is owned by business or government organization which can be used by its staff and staff relatives. Next is the camping site. So they are open sites often located in an area such as lushy greenery. And so they are equipped with clean place to pitch the personal tent, a water supply, electric supply, and campsites have common restrooms. Next we have meal plans. So when booking for hotels, a must know detail is the meal plan for your guests. So there are hotels that provide with different terminology or terms, and unless you know what they are, you may end up paying for unutilized services or could spoiling your whole stay. So the tourists are equipped with different types of accommodation. They cater for tourists. They also cater for tourist meals. Sorry. First, we have the American plan. So the nightly rate quoted a hotel or resort include three meals a day. So, example, they have their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So in American plan, they provide establishments, kitchen, and served on site, typically in the dining. Next is the modified American plan or MAP. So this refers to a booking option that includes the room night, a free breakfast, and a second meal, either lunch or typically dinner. Next is the European plan or the EP. Means only the stay is included in rates and you will have to pay extra for using the dining facilities at the hotel. So in general terms, it can be called the room only plan. Next is the Continental Plan or the CP. It is where the hotel includes daily breakfast with your rooms. So ito yung pinaka-common yung Continental Plan. Yung pag-stay nyo, yung breakfast is included na dun sa may room. Next, we have the room only. Purchases room only, no meals inclusion, like the European plan. Next, we have the bed and breakfast or the BB. So there is breakfast included in the price of the hotel. Next is the half board or HB. In addition to sleeping, the price also includes breakfast and dinner. Next is the full board or the FB. Breakfast, lunches, and dinners included in the price. It's recommended for those who plan trips lasting not more than 3 hours but wouldn't like to visit restaurants. Next, we have the all-inclusive or the AI. So it is the most popular type of meal, especially for those who would like to spend holidays on the beach near the hotel. It also includes full board, three up to 6 meals and the snacks, as well as limited access to non-alcoholic drinks and alcohols of local products. Last, we have the self-catering or the SC. So the meals aren't included in the price, but the guests have access to the kitchen or kitchenette where they can prepare meals on their own. Next, we have cruise ship. Cruise ships are large passenger ships used mainly for vacation. So unlike the ocean liners, which are used for transport, they can typically embark on round-trip voyages to various ports of call where the passengers may go on tours known as shore excursions, on a cruise to nowhere or nowhere voyages. Cruise ships make 2 to 3 night round trips without visiting any ports of call. So modern cruise ships tend to have less hull strength, speed, and agility compared to ocean liners. However, they have added amenities to cater to water tourists, with recent vessels being described as balcony-laden floating condominiums. So, in this picture, it is the Royal Caribbean. Next is the rail. So, rail transport is a means of transferring passengers and goods on wheeled vehicles running on rails which are located. In contrast to road transport, where the vehicles run on a prepared flat surface, rail vehicles are directionally guided by the tracks on which they run. So we have here the LRT, MRT, LRT2, and next we have car rental. So this is a business that makes money by renting automobiles. Car rental agencies primarily serve people who require a temporary vehicle. So for example, those who do not own the car, a traveler who are out of town, or owner of damaged or destroyed vehicle who are awaiting for repair or insurance compensation. So they can rent a car. So it might be uh, renting vans, trucks, according to their preference. So alongside the basic rental of a vehicle, car rental agencies typically also offers extra products such as insurance, global positioning system or the GPS, navigation system, entertainment system, mobile phones, portable Wi-Fi, and child safety seats. Next, we have the air transport. So this is a support of transport by air. So there are types of service providers. So to realize the facilities and experience a tourism product offers, service is required by skilled and qualified staff. The tour operator provides the following typical products and services, such as the accommodation, cruise ship, rail, car rentals, and air transport. So, nahuli lang. So, na-discuss ko na sa inyo. Actually, ito sila. story. So, ayan. So, that ends our discussion for Module 3 continuation. Thank you and goodbye.